Alright, we're in the Skein, we're in standard and in ring, and this is the top of the line as far as the early access pan-European destroyers go. Like all the others, it does not have any smoke, and it has pretty darn good torpedoes. This ship probably has the best torpedo action out of all of the early access ships. 12-kilometer range, 80 knots speed, and like 48 seconds reload time. So it is outstanding, except for the power output. The damage potential of the torpedoes are right around 7,000, between 7 and 8,000. So just like with the Vostros, it can be death by 1,000 cuts, because you will get multiples of torpedo hits, but not really all that much damage, especially when you're used to damage output of around 10,000 from other comparable destroyers. And here the red team aircraft carrier player is in a furious. They have cluster bombs, and he did get a hit on the Skein here. You can see that we did shoot down 2 aircraft with the aircraft booster, anti-aircraft booster running. And that is what this video is about, is can the Skein clear the sky? And it is the only destroyer in my port with an anti-aircraft booster by default. The only other destroyer with an anti-aircraft booster is the Tier 7 ZF6, and that ship has the anti-aircraft booster that you can toggle on in place of the other booster. I think it may be sonar, but in any event, the Skein is the only ship, the only destroyer in my port that has an anti-aircraft booster, and you definitely get to use it to great effect here. We have shot down 5 aircraft already. We got 2 torpedo hits and only 11,000 damage. That's about half of what you would expect from normal torpedo damage, especially in Tier 6. But we are using the smoke screen here. We've got a minute left from my teammates' smoke screen, so we're just going to stay in here and get a benefit from the smoke. We are taking some shots at the Queen Elizabeth with our armor piercing rounds. We're looking to see if we can start chunking the Queen Elizabeth or not, and it looks like we missed all the torpedoes on the Queen Elizabeth. I should have aimed a little bit behind. So that's one of the problems with an extremely long range, is the red team ship can move around, and you get your shot spoiled by that. So kind of looks like the Queen Elizabeth isn't going to be around much longer. So we're going to go ahead and leave the smoke. Queen Elizabeth is gone, and we are immediately spotted by the red team aircraft over here. There might be, oh, there's the red team Skein over here. So now you get to check out the gun potential of the Skein, and it's kind of underwhelming when you have Stig Hansen Ericsson setup. This is a complete torpedo setup here on the Skein, and we're looking to get as much torpedo damage, so that definitely sacrifices a bit on the main gun damage. But depending on how that red team Skein was set up, main guns did not help him out right there. So we are going to look to capture B over here after we helped out capturing A. We are spotted by the aircraft carrier planes again, and we have shot down 3 more aircraft, so we are up to 9 aircraft shot down. The bombs missed that time, so we were able to maneuver around, and that just shows you how hard it is to hit a destroyer even with the cluster bombs. So we are halfway to a clear sky medal. We've got 11-12 now, and these airplane kills really can start racking up pretty quick. There is another miss with the cluster bombs, and you know, the Furious, how many aircraft does the Furious have available during a match? So if anyone knows what that number is, go ahead and let me know down there in the comments. But I'm kind of looking to size up the Synop. Looks like it should be easy pickings for these really fast long-range torpedoes. The intercept point is at 6.7 kilometers, so the torpedoes don't have to go very far, so they won't spread out that much. And the cone for the torpedoes between the wide and the narrow spread is not really all that much. So one benefit here on these pan-European destroyers that I've seen is the cone of torpedoes is not really all that spread out. So at the extreme long range, they won't spread out that much, and you can potentially get many more hits. Now we are up to 17 aircraft shot down, but we are, you know, playing a big time game here with the Synop and the Boise, because if we get spotted, the Boise can probably really wipe us out pretty quick. But the Synop was able to maneuver around those torpedoes, so good job. Good job on the Synop right there. And the Boise is out of range. So my mind was made up to shoot the torpedoes right at the exact instant that the indicator turned yellow, saying that the ship was out of range. So with that, I'm going to go back into B and look to start capturing it. Here, the aircraft carrier player is back with more aircraft, and I'm definitely looking to get the Clear Sky medal. There you go. We are up to 20, but we are not done yet. But we are going to chase down the Synop over here, and you can see it is within range, but it looks like he might be trying to go behind the island over there. So I'm going to aim just on the left side of the island in hopes that he's going to beach himself or even back up or try to turn around like he's doing. I think I probably should have aimed way, way, way farther to the left than I did. Looks like we are going to capture this area. We are right on the edge. I don't want to drift out. I'm looking to capture this base, and we did. And it still is kind of an even match here. We are up 3 bases to 1. And they are up on ships, which is why they are slightly ahead in the score at this point. And the aircraft carrier player has me spotted again, and he is continuing to come after me. And being a destroyer, you know, aircraft carriers don't really go after destroyers all that much because they are so difficult to hit. So I have to wonder if this is a fan of the channel or not. And if it is, it's always good to meet a fan out in the open water. Good game. You will eventually get me, so good game on you.
Engine boost activated.
But I am shooting down an awful lot of your aircraft, and you've lost 24 aircraft to me to this point. And it looks like we are going to lose this match after all because our ships are withering away. Taking some more torpedo shots, but there, looks like the aircraft carrier player is coming back yet again for another round of attacks. Right, so there are the airplanes. We shot 2 more aircraft down. We shot down 26 aircraft. We got the Clear Sky medal, so if you're in the Skein, you can definitely clear the sky with this ship. If you're in an aircraft carrier, you can definitely get 26 aircraft wiped out from your inventory just like that. This is the Jaguar, and I'll see you on the high seas. Thanks for watching. Hit subscribe if you like it.